Hey y'all, Choice here. Thank you so very much for joining me again for another session of Choice Spirit. Let me tell you, when we sign contracts, we sign over our soul's purpose. It's okay to sign contracts. It's okay, it really is. It's good to know who you are. It's good to know who you are. Many of us sign contracts before we know ourselves, before we check in with ourselves. You know, sometimes we're just so excited for the opportunity. We're so excited. We're just so very excited for what that opportunity may bring us. But if we have done some soul searching, if we spend some time in prayer and meditation and getting in touch with our true self, with our soul's purpose, and allow that to be the guide for our decisions, we would not get caught up in contracts that negates, that deters or prevents us from discovering and following our soul's purpose. It doesn't mean that it's not a path that will eventually lead you, because all paths has its life's lessons. All paths are right paths, because there is no not getting there, and you know, we will eventually get there, whether it be in this lifetime or the next. We will eventually pursue and fulfill the soul's purpose. But sometimes, most often, we sign contracts before we check with ourselves, our true selves. Before we sign contracts, before knowing whether or not this is in alignment. We're basically excited, and we run and we sign these contracts before we know whether or not it's on purpose. On purpose. And so therefore we end up signing over our soul's purpose, because then we're unable to follow through with our guidance systems, because we have to follow the rules and regulations and everything that's put forth in these contracts that tell us how we're going to live our lives. It tells us where we can go, when we can go, which concerts to perform, which concerts not to perform, which shows we will do, and what will be in the show, and which characters we will project, and how this character's role will play out, or everything, or the job, what we will have to take here and what we will have to do there, when we can take a vacation, when we can't take a vacation, which doesn't allow your soul to guide you through that, and you're not playing out your soul's purpose, because what happened is you have taken on someone else's script for you, someone else's agenda for you. And so you signed over your rights to live your life according to your own guidance system, your own compass, internal compass. You've now given that over to someone else to dictate. And so when you do that, you've literally given over your soul's purpose to someone else to run and to guide. And that's why you see people have issues after they sign these contracts. They feel that they can't live their lives. They feel like they have been bound, as though they have been, put into a cage, because they know they've lost their free will. They've signed over their free will. So all of us are hungry for something. We're excited for something. We're wanting to say yes to everything. But just make sure you read the fine lines and make sure that whatever you're signing is in alignment with your soul's purpose. That means you have to do a soul check. You have to do a self-check, a soul check, before you sign anyone else's script to dictate your life. Before you sign anyone's script, anyone's contract, make a contract with yourself that you will be true to yourself. You will be true to yourself. That you will be true to yourself and allow your soul to live out this life, because that is of your soul. That is what your soul's purpose is about. Your spiritual being having a human experience, and the soul that is with you is having that experience with you. So much love, peace, namaste. Thank you so very much, and much love.